Hello and welcome. This is Grace Bosco. Thank you for being here. You probably heard the phrase high vibe or low vibe. It's not just spiritual talk, it's science. Everything in this universe vibrates at a certain frequency, including us, including our thoughts, including our emotions. Low vibration emotions like fear, guilt, and anger feel heavy. They contract us. We close off. High vibration emotions like love, joy, and gratitude feel light. They expand us. We open up. See, our emotional state is like a radio signal. We're constantly broadcasting it, whether we realize it or not. And here's the key. The energy we send out attracts similar energy back to us. That's why when we are upset, it feels like everything goes wrong. And when you're in flow, even the small things bring joy. Albert Einstein said it perfectly. Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics. Have you ever walked into a room and just felt the energy? Like something heavy was hanging in the air? Or maybe you sensed lightness and joy even before anyone said a word. That's vibration in action. Everything in the universe, including you and me, our emotions, our thoughts, carries a frequency. Emotions are energy in motion. And depending on what we are feeling, we vibrate at a different level. Emotions like fear, worry, and shame pull our frequency down. They feel heavy, stuck, limiting. But emotions like love, joy, appreciation, they lift us up. They expand us. They literally raise our vibration. Now here's where it gets powerful. Our vibration acts like a magnet. It doesn't just shape how we feel inside. It shapes what we notice, what we attract, and how the world responds to us. It's like tuning a radio station. Our thoughts and emotions are like a broadcasting station. If you're on the gratitude frequency, you start hearing and seeing things that match it. Opportunities, support, inspiration, and a sense of flow. That is why practicing gratitude is one of the fastest ways to shift our vibration. When we stop and really feel grateful, not just say thank you, but truly connect with the feeling of appreciation for what we already have, our energy moves out of scarcity and into abundance. Because when you're in gratitude, you are saying, I already have enough. And from that place, the door opens for more to come in. Not because you're chasing it, but because you're aligned with it. There is a saying that when you stop chasing, you start attracting. And it's true. When we let go of the pressure, the striving, the belief that we need something out there to feel whole, and instead shift into gratitude for what already is, something shifts inside us. And that shift changes our energy, our frequency. And as a result, it changes what we begin to notice and we receive in our lives. A lot of time we focus on what we want, thinking that will bring it to us. But if we're honest, much of the time that focus comes from a feeling of not having it yet. And that feeling is lack. And lack is a low vibration. It's like saying, I want this so badly because I don't have it, and I feel incomplete without it. That energy pushes what we want further away because we are vibrating in the frequency of not enough, the frequency of lack. See, gratitude flips that script. When we anchor in what is already working, when we appreciate even the small things, the roof over our heads, the breath in our lungs, the kindness of a stranger, we create a state of enoughness. That is high vibration. That is abundance. And when we live in that energy, what we desire can find us more easily because we are no longer chasing from emptiness. We are attracting from fullness. And the truth is, we all have things to be grateful for. The things that are going well in our lives are there to be enjoyed, celebrated, and savored. And the challenges, those are here to help us grow. See, life gives us both. The good nourishes us, and the heart stretches us. When we learn to be grateful for both, not because we love the pain, but because we trust the purpose, we raise our vibration to a whole new level. So I invite you to start each day with gratitude. It doesn't have to be big. Maybe it's the sun on your skin, the smell of that cup of coffee, or the fact that you've made it through another day. These small moments, when truly felt, carry enormous energetic power. They raise our vibration, and that changes everything. This week, I invite you to take a deep breath, look around, and make the effort to find things you are grateful for. They're there, I promise you, in the little moments, the quiet wins, even the lessons in disguise. What you focus on expands, and what you appreciate appreciates. Let gratitude raise your vibration, and let that energy call in the life you deserve and the life you're truly meant to live. We'll talk soon. Thanks again for being here.